What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Do not adjust your monitors. You are seeing this correct. We are indeed back at long last with some more Fire Emblem 12 Lunatic Reverse. My lord, it's been so long. I'm glad to be back. And once again, I wanted to extend my thanks to those of you who have been patient. I really do appreciate the continued support, and I am hoping that this is going to be a great playthrough. God knows it's going to be a stressful playthrough. Hopefully not as stressful as 2018 has been so far. I don't know about you guys, but this year has got to go. If things get any crazier, I'm going to start eating Tide Pods, dude. This is... oh, man. Also, before we begin, special shout-outs to all the people that have joined since this little hiatus. Quite a few of you guys, so welcome. Hopefully we're going to be a little bit more consistent. At least that's the plan as of right now. You never know, apparently. But with all that said, I don't want to waste any more time. Let's just jump into this. It's been a minute, so I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked pretty badly here. We're gonna see how this goes, though. There's a few changes that I need to make to the old team before we get down and dirty with it. So let's go over a reclass. I think, well, not even I think. I know that I'm gonna want to have Aaron be a general for this map, simply because. If you guys thought I was joking earlier when I said we would only be seeing silver weapons from now on, no, this is chapter 1. This is chapter 1. Silver axe, boom, silver bow, silver axe. These guys have 27 attack, 10 speed. Jesus Christ. 10 speed doesn't sound like that much, by the way, but that's still enough to double, like, a very good amount of people here. A large majority of my team is in a bit of danger here. So I'm definitely going to have to be looking at some reclass options. Again, silver's all around. This guy, he only has a hand axe, but don't you worry. If you say, well, hand axes, those are pretty weak. Let's pull up the menu here. What button is that? Yeah, look at that. Hand axe is only 4 might. Well, Deltray, that's pretty weak. All you got to do is bait him into the hand axe. Don't you worry, because enemies start carrying forged 1 to 2 range very, very early on. So this javelin is normally like 3 power, I think. 2, or it's like 3 or 4. But Lorenz, our boss here, actually has a forged javelin with 7 might, so don't you worry, it's gonna be ridiculous no matter what I do. I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna go. Of course, they all have A-rank weapons, so I think I need to do a little bit more reclassing. I was kind of debating if I wanted Luke to be a Myrmidon for this one, because with a certain item, he would be able to hit the 14 speed needed to double these fighters. However, he doesn't actually have the bulk to survive one single hit no matter what. So I think he's gonna go back to Cavalier for this one, unfortunately. I like Luke, he's just... Mine didn't get that lucky. He's just kind of average, and I don't know if average is really gonna be enough in this sort of scenario. I don't know, it's pretty sketchy. It's pretty sketchy to say the least. Before I actually begin the map, though, there is a few items that I want to pick up to maybe make it not so crazy. I was really thinking about whether or not I wanted to use these or not, but I'm not I'm not an expert at this game by any stretch of the imagination. You guys did leave some pretty helpful advice over the course of the last few parts, so I'll probably be trying to apply that as much as I can. But what I'm gonna go do right now is go to this extras menu right here. You can just find any old save file online that has all the modes and stuff unlocked. I just went to Game Packs and I picked up a save file from there, and then it had all this content unlocked right from the beginning. And you can see here there's a lot of different things that you can do here. Not so much anymore, obviously. I think the DS has no more Wi-Fi, correct? Like, it's been a few years since Wi-Fi actually worked on the original DS, so a lot of this stuff is no longer valid if you were trying to play on a physical copy. But through the power of technology and emulation, I can still unlock all of this stuff. So we have bonus content, and I think that's where we're going with this. You would normally obviously get this stuff through the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. The other kind of interesting thing here is the Chronicles, which these are all on the actual cart, if I'm not mistaken. Now, some of these things are DLC, but I believe these ones are all on the cart, and what they are is actually a recreation of BS Fire Emblem, which, although that might sound like some sort of weird, strange prototype Thracia 776, it's in actuality, in essence, it's downloadable content. And I know, obviously, right, but I'm talking for the Super Nintendo through the Satellaview console. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I think it's some sort of like satellite technology that would load games onto your Super Nintendo or Super Famicom, I guess. And you could play additional content that way. There was all kinds of games for that, like Zelda, Fire Emblem, etc., etc. But these are actually sort of like the original Gaiden chapters that would take place before Shadow Dragon, in between Shadow Dragon and Mystery of the Emblem. And it's pretty cool that they included it. Lots of love put into this game, lots of care, lots of attention to detail. So you don't really miss out on any of the story. You can play through all of it in Fire Emblem 12. That's pretty neat. And there are also some downloadable chapters. Yeah, these 3 are downloadable chapters, I believe, that sort of fill in some of the blanks for this game, for this retelling of the game, I suppose, because some of them do include characters exclusive to New Mystery of the Emblem. And the craziest part about all of these is that they are all free, 100% free. You didn't have to pay a dime for these back in the day when they were available. So that's pretty interesting. I don't think you would see something like that today. God forbid you give free DLC to the people who are supporting your series, but hey. What do I know about business? Apparently nothing. What I want to do here, though, is I want to get 2 items over here on the right-hand side. These left 3 are all downloadable chapters, and these are all downloadable items. Of course, they are all free as well, so all you have to do is own the game, and you can do it. Not anymore, unfortunately, because of the Wi-Fi thing, but I'm going to get the growth drop, and I'm going to put this here. Now, the growth drop slightly increases growth rates. I think it's either 5%. No. I think it's actually 10% in this game. And the reason I'm getting that, I will explain as I use it. And I'm also going to get this rainbow potion. And this one, no excuses on this one. I'm just kind of scared, man. I'm shook. I'm kind of shook. So now that I have both of those items in my inventory, I will go back to the preparation screen right here. Okay, so with the growth drop, I'm giving that to Marth. I'm not going to use that to make the avatar even more super overpowered or anything. I'm just going to give it to Marth strictly because whether or not he's actually capable of surviving the final boss is so important in this game. It's so hugely important in this game. And although he does have a level cap of 30, I really don't want to take any chances. I don't want to end up in a dead game because Marth didn't get good level ups early on, and he struggles to kill stuff later on, which it sort of snowballs in a sense. Where if Marth can't keep up, it becomes even more difficult for him to keep up. And I don't want to end up in a dead game because of something stupid like that. Something silly out of my control like RNG, you know? It's just not what I'm really looking for with this playthrough, and I don't want to have to sit down and reset over and over and over again until Marth gets some good level ups. Now, this doesn't give him like 100% growth across the board or anything crazy. I think it's a 10% boost, like I said. And if I'm going to give it to anybody, it's going to be Marth. It's going to be Marth. Anybody else, if they get screwed, well, that's what happens, but it's not possible. You cannot allow Marth to get screwed in this game. It's so critical on higher difficulties. I think he literally needs max speed in order to not die to the final boss, just to put that into perspective. And by not die, I mean literally instantly die, get 1 round KO'd, so I don't want to deal with that at all. Now, for the rainbow potion, that one's a little bit more interesting. You have 77 uses there. That seems like a number they just kind of picked at random. What it does is it increases all your stats across the board by 2, everything except for HP. Everything except for HP gets increased by 2. Actually, does it include HP? I can't remember. Either way, I'm thinking about using this on the avatar right here because I sort of want to build up his axe rank a little bit, if I can. But the problem is, if I switch him to a fighter, he cannot take 2 hits from the fighters on this map. But if I give him the rainbow potion, he will be able to. And I think I'm going to do that right now. I don't want to spam this, obviously. It says 77 uses, but you can go through those really quick if you're not paying attention. And I also just want to see if this gives HP. I don't think it does, though. No, it doesn't. So now he's on steroids. He was already really good. Now he's amazing. I do want to do this again because I want to level up his axe rank a little bit because he's probably going to be a Draco Knight at some point. And Draco Knights do use axes in this game. Now, for the rest of these chumps, what do we want to do? I'm going to make Drog into a hunter. From what I understand, he's probably one of the best units to train from scratch in bows. So I think I'll do that for him. Gordon can just chill there. Cecil, I know one of you guys wanted me to use Cecil. It's probably not going to happen. Growth units are so hard to use in this. On Lunatic at any rate. So I want to make her a cleric just because I need that extra little bit of healing. Although we will be getting a cleric on this very map. But it's still going to be more useful, I feel, to have her early on in the early turns because I'm going to be taking a lot of damage right off the bat. Maybe we could do Rhodey as like a... Do I have a fire? I think I have a fire. Let's make him a mage just for the hell of it. I want to have 2 range, lots of 2 range. I only need a few people that actually engage in direct combat for this map, so I think, yeah, we'll just go with mage. I only have 4 uses, but that should be enough to get me through it. Rhodey's not going to be here for that long. We're going to get better characters sooner or later. Now, Ryan's really interesting because supposedly he's really, really good, but I can't for the life of me see it. I don't know. Is it one of those... is it one of those things where if you're trying to, like, low turn count the game, he's really good because he's going to hit speed every time? Or is it he's actually really good and there's just something I'm not seeing? I know he's got that bow rank right off the bat, and his strength growth is out of this world too. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't see it. I'd like to give him a shot, but I just don't know, man. Especially if I'm already going to be trying to level up Luke, who I do want to use. Well, I don't know. Decision, man. Okay, so I'm pretty much good to go here. I just realized, however, that I didn't get the 2 HP from the rainbow potion, meaning that I actually can't survive 2 hits as a fighter, so I have to go as a cavalier for this. It's still not a waste, however, because this will actually allow the avatar as a cavalier to take 3 hits instead of 2, meaning that it's not wasted, essentially. It'll make things a little bit easier. Let's pretty much give this a go. God, I don't want to fail on Chapter 1, but no guarantees. And oh God, I don't even remember who anybody sounds like. I don't remember what anybody sounds like at all. Starting over, I guess. Sire, this is General Lang, the commanding officer of the occupational forces. Oh, so you are Prince Mott. Glad you could make it here. This guy looks like a dick. Since you've come all this way, I suppose I'll let you know the glory of capturing the rebel leader, General Lorenz. And Lorenz is actually a returning character from the previous game who... he fights alongside you. He's like a pre-promote general guy. Pretty cool guy. Looks like Big Boss. I think we've already covered that. But now he's on the other side. Interesting to see interesting to see why that's gonna be. What? General Lorenz leads the rebels. What would possess him to rebel of all things? Who knows? I haven't the foggiest idea, and frankly, I don't care. Oh yeah, this guy's he's a dick. I think we found our first arc villain here. Prince, you are to kill General Lorenz and reclaim the children of Grustian royal family that he's hiding. While you do that, we will slaughter the families of those who participated in this rebellion and raise their homes to the ground. You know, this would be like if in Radiant Dawn, we were working for Gerard. That's what I feel like right now. Are you insane? They're innocent civilians. Insane? Young man, are you questioning my orders? Perhaps Altea too plans to rebel against Arcania? Of course not. That's not... Prince Mart, your tiny country means absolutely nothing to me. Your rude behavior is merely an irritation. Do not forget that I have the power of the Empire behind me. I can crush weak, pesky insects like you anytime I wish. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. So we're actually kind of... It feels like we're on the wrong side here. So just something tells me. Jagan, what in the world is going on here? How could Hardin have entrusted this country to such a vile man? Sire, I understand how you feel. However, Lorenz has begun a rebellion. That much seems to be true, so we ought to do something about that first. Sire, why don't you try speaking to General Lorenz personally? Hint, hint. In case you forgot, he was a character from the last game. Allow me to stay by your side and serve as your tactician. Royal Guard Deltray. When Prince Marth is in danger on the battlefield, protect him at all costs. That is an order. Yes, sir. You got it, bud. Deltray, if you're here, I have no need to worry. Let's clean up the bandits and head to General Lorenz's position. Yes, sir. Let's go. And vamonos, Chapter 1. So I have sort of an idea of what I want to try and do here, and that would be drink this coffee. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to have Aaron try and take out this guy. Because of the fact that I gave the rainbow potion to the avatar, I can actually have him take point here. Oh my god, really? I actually don't want that. Not because it's gonna kill me or anything, but because I wanted to give some experience to Drog. I wanted to give experience to Drog. Man, that sucks. You know, I'm gonna restart. I'm actually gonna restart for that. I want the experience on the correct characters. Aaron's not gonna be around for long term, believe it or not. So hold on. Okay, I know that's such a small thing. I don't want Aaron to get that kill. No way. Not on the first turn. 5%, are you kidding me? And never will I ever get a 5% crit that actually helps me. I promise you this. Oh yes, mark my words right now. It's not gonna happen. But this is what I actually wanted to do. You can see our hit rates are not exactly reliable. Like 80 is not that great, in my opinion, at least not so far as the early game. It's only gonna get worse, right? Or so I would imagine. We're gonna actually throw Marth out here to take a hit. What I want to do is essentially wall off on this left side and then have all my squishy units hide behind them. And because of the rainbow potion on the avatar, I can actually do that. I won't die in 2 hits, and in theory, only one of them should go after me because of the way that I'm set up. If I did not give him the rainbow potion, he would be 2-hit KO'd, and despite the fact that they would be dealing more damage to other units, they do still gang up for kills if they can. It really just depends. I'm still not 100% sure on how the AI works in its entirety, but from what I can tell, this should work out, from what I understand. So this is the only guy that can hit Aaron, even though he's gonna be pretty low, he's gonna survive. You gotta be kidding me! Come on, man, this is a disaster. And then I dodge? Oh my gosh. Well, I didn't need that dodge. It's actually much worse that I missed, rather than to get that dodge, because I don't need the dodge for anything in particular, but the damage on that fighter there would have been really nice. Could we be looking at a loss in Chapter 1, boys? They didn't even attack Marth. They didn't even attack Marth. I think we can save this, though. I think we can save this. If I heal Aaron, him plus Marth should be a kill, right? But if I do that, it's going to be longer before I can get to the village. Yeah, if I do that, it's going to take too long to get to the... Well, not too long, but it's going to take longer. I don't really see another way to go about it, though, so I'm going to have Aaron attack this guy now. Oh, that sucks, man. So because I made Cecil a cleric, I actually have a little bit more leeway with this. And I definitely think it's a good idea to do that right off the bat, because despite the fact that, again, you're going to get a healer on this very map, it's still... You still gotta make it that far, man. You still gotta survive. So there's a kill for Marth, actually, and that's good. I didn't really anticipate getting him anything this early, but every single bit of experience helps. Now, even though I dodged with the avatar, it doesn't matter. He can still take 2 hits from the fighters, and that's where that rainbow potion comes into place. So I can have him run up on this silverboat doucher, take him on out, and he'd still be good to take a hit from this guy no matter what had happened. We got a little bit lucky, as it turned out. He dodged, but it wasn't necessary. It wasn't necessary at all. Where I am a little bit sketchy is I only have 4 characters to take on this guy, and because I missed, I'm not sure that I can. Ryan does not kill this guy. I think that might be good game. I think that honestly might be good game, guys, because missing that guy really screwed up everything. Yeah, the only way around this now would be to dodge, and I don't see that happening, to be honest. I do not see myself dodging. Unfortunately, the thing about Drog is that he only starts with E-rank and bows, and there's no real alternative to that, so unfortunately, he can't use the steel bow. If he could use it right here, I might have been able to do something about this. Man! Chapter 1, you've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding. Well, I can always get a critical hit. I got a 5%, so let's go 3%. No, of course not. Why would... See, like I said, why would I ever get a crit that mattered? We have one more chance. Come on, Drog. Do something. Do something. No! Because no matter what I do, this guy's going to slaughter somebody important. Probably Marth. Probably Marth. Place your bets now. Who will he kill? Probably Marth. Possibly Cecil. A dodge there would have made me use Luke for sure. Damn. How can I die here? Lunatic reverse, baby. And we got this guy. I'm just going to skip over what he's saying, because obviously I have to restart. I can't go on without Luke and Cecil. Not Cecil. The amount of deaths in this playthrough is going to be astronomical. Mark my words. Okay, so this time things are looking a little bit better. We didn't get screwed by the RNG, thank God. These guys we can take out pretty easily. In fact, I'm kind of starting to see why Ryan might be pretty good. He's hella strong. I gotta give him that, but I just... That speed, man. That speed makes me nervous. And I know it's not the end of the world that he's gonna get doubled by everything. He shouldn't be getting hit, right, for the most part. At least not by melee fighters who tend to have a little bit higher speed. But the thing is like, I'm just so sketch about it. I mean, against even other archers, he's getting doubled still. He's still getting doubled, and I can't see it. I can't see it. Anytime he's gonna face retaliation, it's just death. It is just death, and that's not good. That's not good. I'm trying to win, man. Let's see what goes here. Let's see what happens with Aaron. So we do connect, thankfully. And that should be an easy opportunity for Dog to just swoop in here. Do I want to heal Marth? Do I want to heal Luke? Who do I want to heal here? We've got some options. We've got some options for sure. Oh, I gotta kill this archer. Hello. Yeah, where's my mind? I gotta kill these hunters. These hunters are gonna be really obnoxious, I can definitely tell. 1 to 2 range is not all that great in New Mystery. As we've seen time and time again, it's very weak. So the only real way for me to deal with those guys at a distance would be with my own characters, with my own archers, mages, whatever have you. But the thing is, aside from Dog, a lot of them are really susceptible to getting doubled at this point, so I can't really do too much. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that archers, again, they're not a good class at all. Archers are such a bad class in this game. Hunters are just strictly better. Snipers are pretty good. Snipers are pretty good. A lot of that has to do with the fact that they have a very high weapon rank right off the bat. But for now, we've got to deal with these scrubs. Am I going to go for the kill on Rhodey or Gordon? Let's give it to Rhodey, just for old time's sake, eh? Yeah, why not? Why not? So we're gonna get the hit with Gordon. Thank God we actually connect. Maybe he should have an iron bow instead of Ryan. Since if I'm using Ryan, I want that damage anyways, right? He has 11 strength. That's a lot of power, dude. That's a lot of power. And I don't really see Marth doing too much. Maybe I'll have him shank an archer or something. I do have to be really attentive to that. I don't want him to fall behind. The second that happens, this game gets a lot harder. So we'll give it to Rhodey. Fry him, dude. Nice. Get out of here. How embarrassing. Taken out by Rhodey. What a way to go. This guy's gonna get himself killed on me. That's good. That's good. Who had the vulnerary? Somebody should have dropped the vulnerary there. Who was it? Alright, Ryan has it. So I'm just gonna take that, honestly. Use that. You never know when somebody else might spawn in. Hint, hint, that thief. Gonna move Marth all the way up here, and we're getting close to that village. We definitely gotta get that. Gotta save the village for sure. No question in my mind. Cannot let that get destroyed. Who's it gonna be? It could be Luke or Aaron. Well, I'm actually gonna heal Luke. Simply because he might actually be doing stuff on the next turn, so there's that. So here we go. Here comes the thief. Oh, a battle, is it? We're in luck, boys. Let's loot them villages before they realize what's hit them. That's it? Okay. Yeehaw. Get it, Mr. Thief. So he's going to make a beeline right for that village. We do not want that. That would be the worst case scenario. Obviously, we'd have to restart if that were the case. The interesting thing about this guy is that he's actually not going to bother with any of these people. I don't even think he will. I don't think he'll go for a kill even if he can. Unless the village is already saved. So if for whatever reason you're not prepared for this guy, you can basically just let him run free for a little bit and he'll go for the village instead of attacking your dudes. Don't quote me on that though. He might go for a kill. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. Well, there is a save point right here. So what I think I'm gonna do is we're gonna hit this village with young Marth and get ourselves a character. The villager. Yes, we're gonna be recruiting an old lady here. No. Somebody much better. Oh, please show mercy to this child. She's only 10 years old. Ma'am, please calm yourself. I'm not here to take any children. What? You're not Imperial soldiers? No, we're not. We didn't come to fight. If there's anything you need, please ask. It's not much, but we can give you food. Good guy, Marth. Wait, please take me with you. Huh? Are you really 10? No, I'm a grown woman, but Granny lied so that I wouldn't be taken away by the soldiers. Laying soldiers are all monstrous, but you're different. You have very sweet eyes. Please take me with you. I want you to take me away from this country and take me to yours. It's not safe for her to stay here. Please take her with you and protect her. You can marry her too if you'd like. Yeah, about that. Alicia's a very beautiful, good-natured lady, just like me. I'm sure she'll make a fine wife. No, Granny, it's too early for that. Now you've made Militia all flustered. Oh, she speaks in the third person. That's one of the character quirks that really gets under my skin. I hate when people do that. Don't say that. Don't say Militia this, Militia that. Maybe it's just me, but nobody talks like that, man. If I went around saying, oh yeah, Deltrade's really excited to be back here playing some more Fire Emblem, you'd look at me like I was a goddamn idiot. Rightfully so. So please, Militia. Alright, her growth rates. Hold up. So Militia is a very good unit. You basically have to use her as far as I'm concerned. There's really no two ways about it. She's the best healer by far. Probably one of the best units in the game, period. Not quite as good on Lunatic Reverse, simply because there is no Warp Staff on Lunatic. You know, the one mode where you might want to actually skip through some of the harder maps? Yeah, you can't do it. But she does have some other things to her name, including growth rates as soon as I pull those up. Her biggest claim to fame, though, is the Hammer Staff, which I think is exclusive to her. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so here we are. See, I'm looking at them. Her growths are pretty rocking. She's got 50% HP, 0 strength, 40% magic, 30% skill, 60% speed, 40% luck, 20% defense, and 40% res. Please, oh please God, Militia, don't get RNG screwed. That's the last thing I need. She'd be like the other character that maybe would want the growth drop, but I think Martha's a little bit harder to level up, so it's more useful, in my opinion, to give it to him. Now, I'm going to hit this save point right here before we do anything else. Save right there, and we are now good, because I don't want to miss this thief. It's certainly a possibility. Now, because Drog is actually fast, I can go at this guy pretty safely. It's going to do a lot of damage to me in return, but we don't die, and that's all that matters. I'm just concerned about not dying at this stage, which should free me up to finish him off with Luke. Yeah, I want to give this to Luke for sure, just because I'm trying to level him up and all that. So we don't get crit or anything crazy. We do connect our attack, and that's going to be a level up as far as I know. Yeah, and then some. Yeah, that's right. These give a little bit extra experience. So that's a horrible level up. That's a really bad level up, Luke. Can I even take that? Can I even afford to take that if I'm going to seriously try to use them? I don't think that I can. Wow, look at this totally good level up that I'm getting on Luke in my very first attempt, and definitely did not scum for at all. Okay, in all seriousness, that was the second try. And he gets a perfect level up. See, that's the thing with Luke. He's just really wild, man. Fits his personality, I'll give him that. But it's like, he either gets level ups like that or the HP skill one. There's really no in between for this guy. So how am I going to approach this area? I think the easiest thing to do would probably be to just wait, honestly. Unfortunately, Luke has the vulnerability. I guess I could have traded it to Aaron, and then maybe I could have drawn these guys in right now. But I don't think that that's necessarily required. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to heal up Drog. Yeah, we're just going to wait, whatever. It doesn't make a huge difference in this case, because at the end of the day, I can't beat this map any faster than it will take for Marth to get to the throne, right? Like, Marth, every map in this game is seized, except for the final map. So it really doesn't matter that much that I'm not going balls to the wall, killing every enemy every single turn, you know what I mean? So as long as we're keeping a good pace relative to Marth, it should be fine. I want Ryan up here, I want Gordon up here. Somebody's probably going to be hitting the shop, because I think you can buy javelins here, and I probably want like 2 of those. They're not very strong, again, but still, 1 to 2 range is 1 to 2 range, man. Yeah, I'm going to go down here with Aaron and get the vulnerability, use that a little bit. And yeah, they don't move, so we got to get into range and trigger these guys. Now, can Marth even take a hit from any of these guys at this point? He has 9 defense, 27 attack still, so I guess if I gave him a vulnerability, he could, and I might want to do that so that he can finish something off, but then again, going after the hunters might be just as well. I guess I'm going to move. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll move. Turn that off. I don't want to be in range of all of these guys, obviously, but I can pretty much afford to throw the Avatar right there. I'm going to move Drog in behind him so that I'm not having the Avatar get all the experience, essentially. Yeah, that should be fine. I guess I have to heal him again, though, if he's going to take a hand axe, right? Because they have... Yeah, hand axes are 4 power. They have 13 attacks. So, yeah, I have to heal him again with Celise. Or Cecil. I have to heal him again with Cecil, but that's fine. And I'm going to have Rhodey make his way over to this cave. He's going to go hide. He's a coward. So, you know, there's that. No special reason or anything like that. Yeah, that's pretty much going to do it. I guess I will heal up Marth just because just because she should be healing something every turn. Actually, I'll heal up Aaron. Aaron's more likely to do more fighting at this point, I think. I can take the vulnerability back, heal up Luke a little bit as well, so that way on the next turn, if I choose to heal him, he'll be able to take one more hit. That's really the big thing with this chapter that I'm noticing, is that the amount of people that you have that can actually take one hit is so limiting. It's just 2 guys. No, not 2 guys. It's like 4 guys. I have 4 characters that can actually take 2 hits. So, or take 1 hit. At least from the silvers. You know. So yeah, that's actually going to aggro all of these guys, which shouldn't actually be that big of an issue, provided that I can take out... Oh, actually... Wait, hold up, this is kind of scary. Yeah, this is kind of scary. So if you move here with any unit, you can find a small bullion, which is good. I think they're... How much are they worth? Essentially, you sell them. They're worth 5,000 gold. The small ones are worth 5,000. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, you can sell those off for some money. Maybe I should have actually had... Maybe I should have had Deltray there kill both of these fighters, or barbarians rather, because now it's not looking so hot. What I can do is actually, if I heal him back up, we take out this guy. Aaron has 18 on the fort, right? So that would be like 994. So Aaron can actually do stuff from the fort. Well, Luke and Marth can actually gang up on this guy, and that would be a kill, assuming that I connect both attacks. And oh, right, more cutscenes. All right, that'll do for now. Sir Ogma, please forgive me for getting you involved in this mess. Not a problem, Big Boss. I am here on King Talus's orders. As such, I will do everything in my power to help. I see, and I have a favor to ask of you. I want you to escort these children to Macedon. These children, Prince Ubello and Princess Umina, are King Grust's orphans. Please, take them to safety of Lord Wentril in Macedon. Understood. I will guard these 2 with my life. Thank you, Sir Ogma. Now, Prince Ubello, Princess Umina, you will be leaving with Sir Ogma. No, I'm not going. I won't leave you behind. I don't think you're going to have a choice. Princess, I cannot go. With this wound, I can barely even walk. It saddens me, but you 2 must go on without me. You took that grievous wound to protect us. How can you tell us to just leave you behind now? I'll never leave. We'll never leave your side, Lorenz. What shall I do, General? This is most troublesome. Princess Umina is not one to change her mind easily. We will remain here. In that case, I will find some other way to help you. I will find Lang and bring him down. I will bury him with this sword, I swear on it. Ooh, calm down, Ogma. I'm getting chills. General Lorenz, you must hold out until then. And away he goes. So we're seeing all these familiar faces, or maybe not familiar faces if you have not played the first game, but yeah, something's going on here. It's pretty clear. That much we know. Exactly what that is, we'll have to wait and see, I suppose. I do need to heal Marth. Like, have to if I'm gonna do it like this. Militia has more magic, right? Yeah, she has slightly more, so her heals are slightly better. Marth actually has decent defense, so yeah, I don't really need to worry about him in that regard. So I'm gonna have him finish this guy off. Is the rapier enough? Unfortunately, it's not, so I'm gonna have to risk the steel sword. Let's get it, come on. Yes, there we go. I feel like feeding him the easy kills is going to be pretty important. So Militia can heal up myself, I guess. I don't know, do we want to do that? Is that smart? What's not going to work, unfortunately, is attacking. And oh shoot, I've just put myself in a really bad position, I've realized, because now I won't be able to finish this guy off very easily. It might be okay. It might be okay. No, because I'm only going to get 3 back from the fort. Ooh, that was not very smart. Yeah, that wasn't very smart at all. That was a mistake. This guy has the hand axe equipped as well. Well, yeah, see, this is the thing. Fortunately, Ryan has enough defense to not die, but it's still like... It's still really depressing, man. And there's a 2% chance that he just falls over. Do I risk it? Yeah, we're gonna risk it. Yeah, we can just risk it. And the thing is, What I was thinking about doing is somehow moving the avatar to the fort and then having Aaron run past. Oh, he can't. Well, I can't do that anyways then in that case. But the thing is, I couldn't do that regardless because they would just both attack the avatar since he has less defense, even though I gave him the rainbow potion. So I guess that plan is sort of out. I do not want to give Gordon the kill because he doesn't deserve it. What has he ever done to deserve this kill? That's all I want to know. The answer is nothing, so we're going to give it to Drog instead because he's actually going to be useful. He's kicking ass, I'm not going to lie. I see why people say he's good. He's actually fast enough to not immediately fall over to every enemy. He's strong enough to do some decent damage. The only thing really holding him back is that bow rank, and we're making some good progress on that. I guess I have to just accept the fact that I screwed up a little bit here just to give Marth that kill. It's probably going to be worth it in the long run, or at least that's how I feel about it. I'll find out really quick. Gordon's probably done here. Yeah, we're pretty much done with this map, so I'm going to have him head over to the shop instead of just clogging this passage like everybody else. And again, unfortunately, I can't really move in just yet. Who had the vulnerary? Oh, did I use it? Wow, I used up the entire vulnerary. That did not take very long. Okay, so that being the case, we're just going to move in ever so slightly. These guys are actually going to both go after Aaron, and we missed on top of it all. Oh, man, what a time to be alive, folks. Can I get that 5% crit now? No, of course not. I do think that he should be in range, however, to die to Drog. All I'd have to do is move Luke out of the way, and that's not really an issue at all. Yeah, that's no issue at all, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Unfortunately, that means Luke is not getting experience here, though. So yeah, that could have been played better. That definitely could have been played better. Oh, well, nothing I can do about it now. So, again, we got to get these heals every single turn. Believe she's going to be healing something or doing something every single turn, because if she's not, then that's basically a huge failure on my part. Luke, you got to get out of there, bud. Oh, this is a peak. Never mind, never mind. Yep, Luke, you got to go. You got to get out of there. Marth's got places to be, so he's going to be taking a little bit of priority here. Please don't miss an 88, though. That would just be embarrassing, man. All right, there we go. We get him out of there. Oh, so close to a level up, man. So close. You hate to see that happen. Or at least I hate to see that happen for sure. This is still kind of awkward, though. I guess we're going to get another kill on Marth. I guess we're going to get another kill on Marth. 27. Yeah, I think we have to. So, I'm just going to have Aaron poke this guy. How much damage does Marth do? 16 damage, so he'll deal 14 damage in total. In fact, I kind of just want to use the rapier just because it's so much more accurate, so that'd be 11 damage. So I can't actually afford to use just the Iron Lance. Again, I just don't want to miss at this point. I just don't want to miss, man. I already failed once on Chapter 1. Once is enough for me. Thank you very much. So we're going to do that, and then now we are completely safe to come in here with the Avatar yet again. Blow this man into a new dimension. Oh, what did I say? Critically, get out of here. Of course, that was completely unnecessary, but hey. And we're almost level 11 as well. Huh. I honestly might just have... Yeah, I'm going to attack Lorenz, even though you're not supposed to, technically. I'm going to do it just so that I hopefully get a level up. And we can hope for a good one as well, as we often do. So Marth's getting some good experience as well, so that's pretty nice. I might as well heal with Cecil, why not? He's going to need that HP anyways if he's going to have any chance. So here we go. Level up, hit points, skill. It doesn't really matter. I don't think Cecil's going to be around for very long. She's got to just fill her at this point, I'm going to be honest. Again, nothing wrong with her. I don't know. I'm kind of looking for people with durability. That's the big thing. I want people who can take a hit. Cecil does not fit that description. So we're going to save again. And make our way over to Lorenz. Have ourselves a nice little talk. I guess while I'm here. Yeah, let's actually buy some javelins. Oh, buy hand axes too. I don't think I'll need hand axes just yet. I do want 2 javelins. Do I want 1 or 2? I want 1 for sure. Like, no question in my mind, I want at least 1. Just for the Avatar, right? I mean, and also somebody else who we might be getting pretty soon here might appreciate it. Let's stick with 1. I don't want to. I don't want to spend too much money. I don't want to spend too much money. So I'm just going to buy one. You think I can beat him? Well, if I wanted to, I could definitely beat him. It's not even a question. Not even a question at all. So yeah, I am going to attack him just to level up. What? You're the Altian army. So, even Altia has turned on us. You started it, man. Why you gotta rebel? Why you gotta rebel, man? Just because you've got this awesome beard and eye patch, you're so charismatic, you think you're so special. Let's see what we get. Hit points, speed defense, or excuse me, strength, speed defense. That's basically perfect as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, that's nothing to complain about there. And honestly, if I wanted to, I could probably take him out with Marth. I honestly could. Yeah, I definitely could. I'm really tempted to, actually. Just because of the experience. And you can't... Spoiler alert, you don't recruit him. So... Whew. I mean, that's a level up. That's a level up for Marth, and then some. Hit points, res of all things. See, that's what I'm afraid of, Felicia. We can't be having that. That is not a good look. Not at all. I mean, yeah, I'm, sorry, Lorenz, we're doing this, we're definitely doing this. I'm surprised I didn't get crit. This is not what you're supposed to do. You can just talk to him with Marth. Like I almost did right there. And yeah, I take the hit. But I'm kind of risking this because I got such a good level up on the avatar. Oh, whatever, we're gonna lay it out there. Let's go. Come on, Marth. Oh, that's what I get. That's what I get. So, that didn't work out. Do you think maybe he talks to Marth on his own? Something tells me the answer is no. Oh, hell no he doesn't. Hell no he doesn't. Damn it. That's what I get. Come on, big money. Hit point, strength, skill, speed. No defense that time. Still pretty good. Honestly, I want the defense though, man. I wanted that defense. Can I even kill him? Is he like immune? Does he have a Veil syndrome? I'm kind of curious. Well, that depends. What's Militia gonna get? If she gets a good level up, we're just gonna play it straight. Hit points, magic, speed. Yeah, we're playing it straight. I don't wanna mess with this guy. I feel like maybe I can't kill him. I feel like he's got a Veil syndrome. But that's quitter talk. That's quitter talk. I've never seen his death quote, if he indeed even has one. So like, come on, Marth. Come on, Marth. Come on, Marth. There we go. Forgive me, people of Grust. And down he goes. Nope, no talking here. We solve our problems with violence. Hit points, strength, skill, speed, luck. Yes, Marth. Nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, in reality, you're supposed to talk to him. Prince Marth, so it is you. How unfortunate that I must fight the Altian army and its prince. Please wait, I do not wish to fight with you. I heard about everything from the villagers. I've heard of all the atrocities Arcania has committed. I promise I will inform Emperor Hardin of the truth and rescue Grust. So please, lower your weapons. Prince, I'm grateful for the offer. But I'm afraid that I cannot comply. Prince, you know nothing. Damn, got him. Do you think that a man of Emperor Hardin's caliber would make a general out of a man as worthless as Lang without good reason? He called for an invasion to crush the kingdom of Grust and make it a territory of the Empire. No, it can't be. Hardin would never do something like that. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm afraid that ever since he became Emperor, he has changed a great deal. So we're learning a lot about the things that have gone on since the end of the previous game. Most notably that it seems that Hardin, who once fought alongside us in the previous conflict, has now gone batshit insane, more or less. I wonder what the reasoning behind that could be. He's no longer the Hardin you once knew. Prince, I have one final request of you. Watch my Happy Festival fireworks show. God, in the original, this scene is so great. I don't think that it's here in the remake, though, is it? I have one final request of you. In this struggle, I am protecting the young prince and princess of Grust. Please find a way to help them. If you can do just that, I have no regrets. What? General Lorenz, what are you saying? Prince Marth, my life in exchange for theirs. By any means necessary, please help them. This the last thing I will ask. General Lorenz, this can't be happening. Why didn't I kill you myself? Now I get no experience. And he dies. So in the original version of the game, he explodes. He blows himself to hell, dude. It's the craziest thing. I don't know why they took that out. That was one of the greatest things ever. Could you imagine seeing that scene in like full CG glory? Or like one of those CG stills, you know, like those hand-drawn. You know what I'm trying to see. You know what I'm trying to say. That would have looked so cool. I'm very disappointed that that is not present in the game. But what I'm not disappointed about is this fantastic close to victory music. I feel like this is gonna be. It's gonna feel so good hearing this music later on. I just know it. Now, back to the actual timeline. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna just be rolling with the whole kill Lorenz thing. That experience is too good. I'll show the actual correct way to do things separately, but it doesn't change anything as far as I'm aware. So there's really no reason for me to not do that, considering it's gonna take just as long for Marth to get here regardless. Get that last team with Militia, not really too worried about Cecil. And we are done. Your Grust royal heirs, Prince Ubello and Princess Yumina. Lorenz, he's gone. How can we live on without him? Why did you stab him? He wanted to talk. Sorry, man, experience. You monsters, stay away. You're gonna murder us just like you murdered Lorenz. Well, she's not wrong. No, you have it all wrong. We just, well, actually, no, damn. She's kinda right. Marth, you personally finished him off. Ah, Prince Marth, you finally caught these filthy traitors. General Lang, wait, please. These children have done nothing wrong. Allow me to take custody of them. Don't make me laugh. These brats are coming with me to my castle. Besides, my dear prince, you have other more important priorities. I've received reports that there has been a military revolt in Macedon, and Princess Minerva has been imprisoned. What? How could that happen to Macedon? Or Minerva, for that matter? Isn't she kind of badass? I understand my obligations, General Lang. Still, these children. Let them stay with me, please. Prince, do not try my patience. Listen up, you two. You're coming with me. Now let me go. Ubello, help me. Ah, Yumina. And away they go. Why are we working for this guy? Why are they red? Let's be honest. I mean, I think we know which of those three that will be stabbing by the end of this game. And it ain't the kids, let me put it that way. Wait, Lang, release them at once. Sire, I can still save them. Please, just give me the word. Sire, don't do it. You too, Deltre. If we oppose Lang right here, right now, we run the risk of being branded traitors of Arcania. But Jagan, are you telling me to simply allow Lang to take them? I cannot stand for that. I understand how you feel, sire, but please remain patient for a little longer. If we head to Macedon, then rescue Princess Minerva, Macedon will surely lend us its strength. See Jagan, playing the straight man. That's actually a good strategy. It's actually a good strategy. Build up a little bit of support before we go after the big bad. That makes sense to me. But that being said, I think we are going to call it here. So today we have learned a lot of things, ran into a lot of familiar faces, but it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Seems like we might be on the wrong side of this conflict here. Who really knows? Seems like maybe something's going on with Emperor Hardin, who was once a very close personal ally of Marth, as the game has made no effort to conceal that fact. It just seems kind of strange. I don't know, something's going on here. Something seems amiss, but we're going to have to wait until next time to find out more about that and recruit the best character in the game, of course, as well. So I look forward to that. So thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like and a comment. Always appreciate those guys, and I will catch you next time. See you then. Peace.